All right, boom. It's 2 a.m. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Game comes out Thursday. This is going to be a quick guide on the upgrades that I think everyone should go for, or at least what I'm going to go for off rip on launch. First, anything in this column right here, you got heat capacity, heat recovery, sliding generates less heat. All of those are going to be great for moving around the map. I know during the server slam, a lot of people who hadn't played the game were complaining about heat capacity and how unfun it is and how you can't move. It's really not that bad if you just dump some points into it, especially if other players aren't. Like during the server slam, you can out rotate, outmaneuver just about anybody who hasn't invested in it. Boom, jumping over to Mida. You're gonna want to go agility. It's the only thing in Mida I think that's worth going for early game. I don't think you need grenades or anything, but raw movement speed, and you only have to be rank 3 in Mida. I'm gonna try to grab that. Arachne. Want finisher siphon, at least level 1. Just make sure you're getting as much shield as you can off your siphon. Try to preserve heals in the early game. And then I would try to take revive speed, just blanket increase to stats. Get your teammates up faster. And then the other thing I'm looking for out of Arachne is trying to get this capstone. To revive your crew members, you start healing over time. I think that's going to be super strong. That's a little bit later down the line, but I think I'm going to be PvPing and just trying to put as much as I can. Out of new caloric, it's a lot of free meds, but you're going to want to try to take the recovery for the free self-repair speed, which is just the speed that your character heals when you pop shields or anything. And then try to grab the upgrade that lets you buy at least green shields out of the shop. That way you don't get stuck on free kits with no shields. You could still win fights, but green shield versus white shield is a big difference. Traxxas isn't going to be that strong early, just because it's where you buy a lot of weapons. You're not going to get upgrades to your runner, but you do want to try to hit the 3rd capstone. It's going to let you buy rotating weapon store stuff like blue heavy ARs, just weapons that are harder to come by. It'll just unlock the ability to buy those on a random rotator. And then to get my capstones and Traxxas, I'm probably going to just be buying the stuff to get the long shot because the gun's broken. Sekaguchi's good, but it's just implants and cores. So I think that this is more of a last priority. You want to try to get all your base stats up before you try to get cores more reliably. Or if there's one of these blue cores ends up being overpowered, it'll be nice to be able to have it every run. But outside of that, I don't see this being useful early game at least. Late game though, you're going to want to go for lethal amp 100%. It essentially just gives you ability energy for both your prime and your tactical, for getting knocks, getting kills, using your finisher. Just an amp for your abilities. One more upgrade worth mentioning is the vault storage and the credit storage, but those are pretty standard from SciAC. They don't take any advanced materials. It's just diodes basically and credits. You can just upgrade that as you want. I put together this trashy graphic real quick just because it's late and I had the idea to do a nicer one, but these are the main faction upgrades that I would go for. So you got Quick Vent, Heatsink, and Slider from SciAC, Mida, Flex Matrix, Nucal, Recovery, and Shielded, and then Arachne, Cutthroat, and Reboot. Then focus on Traxxas and Sekaguchi a little bit later whenever you're going to start being able to buy stuff. And then I put these two up on the screen, Unstable Biomass and Unstable Gel, because those are the two most common things you'll need. You're going to need like thousands of credits, obviously. You're going to need some lead, some gunmetal, some diodes, but the main two are going to be gel and biomass. So I really wouldn't miss out on them. I'll be live March 5th.